Good Sunday morning, Masterbuilt folks. This is Jim here. I've been asked several times, in fact a lot of times, on what unit I've been using, and it's the new Tappecue Touch. I've set it up here. It's not in any meter or anything, but I set it up here so I can give you a little brief overview of what this one can do and how I use it. I have it set up. It's got 7 probes in it. It comes with 4, but you can buy more probes, and you can buy these splitters that you can get with it. They come 4 to a pack, and that'll give you the capability to do 8 probes. I've got mine set up. I've got one dual probe, which is set right here. This is the dual probe setting. I got the meat 79 and what would be the cabin temperature is 79 right now. Then I've got a single probe in. Then I've got another dual probe for 2 more briskets. And then I've got a third brisket, and I've got a temperature probe there. Chamber probe is the last one, which would be this little thing right there is a chamber probe. I like the dual probe, that way I can have all 3 meat probes, or if I'm doing a top and a bottom, I can use that dual probe and put it, or the chamber probe, and put it on the bottom. But as you can see, I've got seven probes in there right now, which means I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 briskets and 2 temperature probes, or I could have 5 briskets. I can have 5 briskets or 8 briskets and not even use a dual probe, or just, not just use that probe as a probe, but I like the dual probe because it comes in. But I can be anywhere. I can be on the golf course. I can be out shopping, and I'll always know what's going on there. Plus, you can also put it to your Apple Watch or Android or some other type of watch that you can put things to. I'll set this one up and show you. View current settings, how to, and there. Now I've got it on my watch. I don't have to pull my phone out all the time. And I can still see, get the light out of the way. I can still see all 7 probes of what's going on just by looking at my watch too. You can also see it on your phone. It'll show it. The other setup what you can do is if you have another plug, it comes with a charger that you can use, and it will have unlimited battery power. If you use it just like it is, I'm not hooked into anything, you've got about 20 hours worth of battery on it. So that's long enough that you don't have to have anything. Or you can buy an external battery for it, and that will extend it, almost 30 some hours on it. So you can hook that up to it too. And like I said, it'll extend it 30 some hours if you got a real long cook, whatever you're doing. But usually I find that just the battery that's inside this will take care of anything, that I need. Longer cooks. I haven't had a cook over 20 hours anyway, so. You can also buy these little cable keepers, and they're color-coded to the probe. Like this one's green, so it's on green. Red is on red, and I got black on black. But that's the Tappecue, and that's what I use. And it's really good. I really like it. I had an eye grill. I like the eye grill too. It did its job, and it did it good. You know, I had the original Tappecue that came out, Tappecue version 2, and it was good. It had little problems, you know, of staying connected. But the Tappecue Touch, this one is really easy to use. It's even easier to set up. You know, it's hardly anything. In fact, when I was fooling around with it, I had some problems. You know, I had a probe that didn't work, and I fixed that, and then I had to delete the app and bring it back in and, you know, set it up again, and it just took a matter of seconds to set everything back up. But Tappecue's got new colors now. They got a red, they got a gray, a blue, a green, and another color. I forget what it is. We got several colors. They're running a special right now on their Tappecues. You can buy if you go to their website, tappecue.com, you can see what specials they have. Plus, sometimes, I post the specials on the site itself. But this is what I use. It is expensive, more expensive than anything. But I'll never need another one. Because I see people going through them. The customer service at Tappecue is outstanding. The people there, they go above and beyond to try to help you if something's wrong with it. It's just a matter of getting things down. Like, if you use the dual probe, you have to put the meat in and then the probe temperature or the chamber temperature. I went through a lot of that, and it was, trying to switch it out, figure out what was up. But the meat and then the chamber and the dual probe works great. I can put that in the meat and monitor the chamber temperature. And basically I monitor it, but I have it set so if something happens and the temperature begins to drop, it'll alert me, that it's dropping. And that's why I have it there. It's not to say, well, I'm at 250 or 250 and it's running 270. That don't bother me. It used to, but as long as my stuff gets done within the time frame I have, then it's good to go. I don't worry about that anymore. I just use it more as a precaution that if something happens, it goes out. Patrick asked, how accurate are the probes? The probes are really accurate. All mine have been tested, and it depends on your altitude where you're at, between the hot and the cold. But the probes are really accurate. Hey, these are the extended care probes. They're thicker. They're moisture resistant on them. And they're really good. You can't dunk them in water or anything, but if you build up moisture in there, they're really good for that. They're called extended care probes, and they work really good. But like I said, I can do, people that are looking to do multiple things, then this might be an alternative. But just, like I said, it is expensive. You have to go down there and check. You can, they're running a special, but you can see what they have. So if you got any questions, leave them down below and I'll answer them. Like I said, the people at Tappecue are really great folks to work with. If something goes wrong, they're more than happy to help. If they can't fix it, then they'll replace it. So y'all have a great Sunday, and we'll see y'all later. Happy smoking.